welcome to Chart of the Day Cafe for Thursday, May 19th, 2016. Just going to read our disclaimer quickly. Trading stocks is a high level of risk and viewers should complete their own due diligence on any stock or underlying that they intend to own. 100% of the content of this video and communique is intended for journalistic and educational purposes only. This video and all indicators, strategies, and articles herein should not be construed as investment advice. Thank you for your patience with that. So we always start our videos off with a look at the Russell Index. We want to get an overall lay of the land before we put any individual underlying charts forward. And for that, we're using the IWM, which is the ETF that represents the Russell 2000, looking at it on a 5-year monthly time frame, and we're paying particular attention to the blue channel that the Russell traded within through all of 2014, had this little uptick up and out in 15, and then the subsequent sell-off. And here's where we are right here, right now. So the candle for the month of March pushed us back into the channel. April had a little more indecision with a wick at the top and a wick at the bottom. But here's where we are right here, right now. So far, the candle for the month of May is red, but we're sitting at a very, very interesting area. So let's move it away from the 5-year monthly to the 2-year weekly so you can better see how price is behaving. So far, we've got a doji on the week. So wick at the top, wick at the bottom, which means there's a little bit of a fight going on between the bears and the bulls. Do we go higher or lower from here? This is my orange line. It's just a rough area of support. So the next couple of days are going to be interesting. Will price start to pick up, and will the uptrend that it's been in place for all these weeks continue? We'll see. So the next couple of days are going to be super interesting. But with price right at the 8-day EMA and indecision here, I will put a chart forward today, but you want to be super careful. The VIX is looking really perky, so caution's advised. But should things start to lift here, here's one to keep an eye on. It is from the financial sector. So let's just take a look at the financials quickly. Interesting, yesterday the financials really perked up at this area of support. So I'm just wondering, that interest rate decision that was or the Fed minutes were released yesterday afternoon at 2 o'clock. It wasn't a decision, but it was a suggestion that the Fed may raise rates in June. The banks reacted very well to that, so I'm just wondering if the banking sector will start to lead here a little bit and may lend some wind to the Russell and the other indexes. So we'll see. Time will tell, but if that's the case, then here's one to take a look at. Bank of New York Mellon is going to be my Chart of the Day Cafe pick for today. Bank of New York Mellon is a global financial services company. They operate 2 principal banks. It's a big player in the banking industry. It's currently trading at $41.14, but by the metrics I use, it's worth $57.93, so it's got a really nice high value score. It's in a sector that is ticking up overall. It's got a forecasted earnings growth rate of 20%, a PE of 12.62, and it pays a dividend of, it's got a dividend yield of 1.65%. So really nice dividend yield. Let's get back to the chart. So let's pull it away from the 2-year to the 5-year. Let's even go monthly and see how it looks. So we're at this area of prior resistance. Looks like it's punching through here. So that's a nice candle last month, and so far the candle for this month is looking very healthy. So it's in that sector that reacted well to the possibility of interest rate hikes in June. So I'm going to move it away from the monthly back to the 2-year weekly so you can better see the strength coming in. That's a really nice bull flag. It tried to punch through here, came back in, built some energy, and here's where we are. So I'm going to pull it away from the weekly to the daily. Nice strong day, up and over the 8-day EMA. You know what, Chart of the Day Cafe, we're never making a recommendation. It's always for your further research and watch list, but we like price up and over the blue 8-day EMA and holding that support. So it's up and over that area of prior resistance, now support. Had the volume coming in, nice healthy bar up and over the 8-day. Interesting area here to look at BK, Bank of New York Mellon. You know, in preparation for these videos, I always like to put some other interesting things about my pick in front of you. This is from FinViz. You can see that it's got a lot of recommendations from analysts that are recent with buy ratings. There was some recent insider buying and options being exercised by directors here. You can see this on FinViz. So well timed. Look, May 16th, May 12th. That's a lot of shares. Very well timed, I have to say. And the other one is Berkshire Hathaway has been buying Bank of New York Mellon. So I will include this Berkshire Hathaway reference with my video today. And it'll be an interesting next couple of days. Keep an eye on the financials, and BK, my pick for today, Thursday, May 19th. Thanks very much.